So good day everyone. It's Coop coming at you from Wonder Why Farm again. I know I haven't posted anything for a while. Been a little bit under the weather, but I thought I'd take you out here, show you what's going on in my goat and mini donkey pen. I'll turn you around here. Everybody's getting ready to eat. That's old Juan there. Here's Valdez. Yeah. These are my mini donkeys. I went to a farm sale here, a couple years ago. And there's Ernie. This is my little breeder goat here. In fact, I got to get him over in the pen there to get with the ladies. But yeah, these two donkeys, I was looking for a hay rake, and I think I told this story before. These two little guys were in the pen, and they were at the farm sale for some reason. Guy, I guess, wanted rid of them, but they're really great little animals. I just love them. They can be temperamental sometimes, donkeys are, but these guys here, like you said, they walk right up. They just love you. They always do. They just had their feet trimmed the other day. Had the farrier out, and they grow a lot different than my horses do. They actually get pretty long, so you gotta keep their feet trimmed up. They'll actually grow out. When I got them, their feet, it took probably about a good year of trimming, and we trimmed them every 8 weeks to get their feet fixed. They weren't real bad, not as bad as some that I've seen, but they were turned up a little bit, and to get them back up walking correctly, it took a little while. So, but we got them straightened out now. So yeah, this is Ernie. He's I believe he's a Kinko. I actually bought him at a local sale. He was just a baby then, but I've gotten 4 babies out of him last spring. They really turned out nice. He's just a neat little goat. He's very friendly. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah. This is Titan. He's my boar billy goat. He's coming along. Actually going to use this one here to breed. I've got 3 females right now, nannies that I'm going to breed to. I'm going to use him simply because my boar goats this will be the first time that they're going to kid, and I don't really want to have any problems. And Ernie here threw some pretty nice babies. I didn't have one problem breeding them to him. They actually kidded on their own, no problems at all, and it was actually the 2 that I had, it was their first time. So so I'm gonna breed back to him. That's this black and white one here, that's Butters. He's actually a fainting goat. He's had a lot of problems in his life. He's a wether. Just means for if you don't know, it just means castrated male goat. He's a pretty neat animal. He's had a lot, like I said, he's had a lot of issues. He has polio, which goat polio is not like human polio. It's actually a vitamin B deficiency in their brain, and it makes their brain swells up and it hurts. And I actually had to treat him every 12 hours, almost a month. I treated him with injections of vitamin B, and actually brought him back from dying. He would have easily died had we not done that. But I penned him separately here, and every 12 hours somebody came out and gave him vitamin B, and he finally came back out of it. Ever since then, I give him some supplemental vitamin B. Yes. Here's Valdez, Juan and Valdez. Valdez, the little fancier one there, white donkey. He's the friendlier one. But yeah, I give him some supplemental vitamin B. I actually give them all now just to kind of prevent that. It doesn't hurt them at all. just to kind of maintain. I really don't know how old he is. His horns have grown some since I got him, so I'd say that he wasn't real old. But he's our pet. I'd never get rid of him. The other goats, well, Ernie is my wife's pick. He'll end up being a lifelong member here at Wonder Why Farm. Titan there, I don't know. He'll eventually go down the road, because if he ever has any kids and I keep any of them, they won't want to have their dad around breeding them. So this is my boys' pen here. Of course, back here are my two gelding horses, two of them. The one on the right there is Leo. He's kind of my problem child. He's a Hoflinger cross with what I don't know for sure. You see how he's there now? He's stomping the fence. This is his thing. He likes to stomp the fence down, and I'll show you kind of my redneck way to keep him back until I can get some springtime here and get some little bit better fence built. But typically you can keep a horse back with a twine string. For whatever reason, these guys here, they I don't know, that one there, he likes to get out. It's not a nice time of the year, as you can see. Everything's brown and dead, and they pretty much depend on me to bring them feed and hay every day. So what I wanted to talk about too in my video was I brought my Christmas tree out here and threw it in my pen. As you can see, they've been chewing on it a little bit. It was pretty dry, actually. I didn't think they would eat any of it, but they have chewed up a good bit of it from what it was. So Juan there, he was actually using it as a scratching post a little bit ago. So I guess it takes care of a couple problems. But as soon as I threw it in there, they started nibbling on it. They're not too crazy about it. Ernie there, he's actually going to eat a little bit of it. So I'm sure it would have been stripped down to nothing had it been a little fresher. But after Christmas was over, kind of quit watering it, and it didn't take long for it to dry up. So, so they're getting a little bit of use out of it. As expensive as trees are, I think I give $80 for this thing. So I guess at least I get a little bit of free feed out of it. And goats seem to like it. I don't know about you, Valdez. Do you like it? Huh? Do you like it? You just like being petted, huh? You just like being petted. So, and these donkeys have been pretty neat little animals. I wasn't real excited that we got them when we did. Because they're just kind of a pleasure animal. I mean, they keep pasture eat down, but they don't really have any other than pleasure. I guess they don't really have any use, other than keeping the grass eaten down, which is fine. But they've really turned out to be neat little pets. I mean, I was kind of worried. We've always had horses as long as we've been married. But I never had any donkeys, or even growing up, we didn't have that kind of stuff. As you see, everybody now is around the Christmas tree. So sometimes we rub our horns on it, some we eat. So yeah, but I wasn't real excited, I guess, when we got them. But they have turned out to be pretty neat little animals, and they're gentle. They're easy to work with. They don't seem to have one health problem, other than their feet. You keep their feet trimmed up. And like I said, I'm on a 8-week rotation with my farrier. We get in, we trim their feet up, and as you can see down there, when I got them, you see how they're They're nice. When I first got them, they weren't like that. They were turned out a little bit. It took a while. It took several trimmings to get them to that point, to where they were good. So if you keep their feet trimmed up good, just like a horse, they really don't. I haven't had one issue with either one of these two. They are in this woven wire pen here. They were in with the horses. They are pretty good at getting out. If they can get their head down underneath it, which is pretty much any animal, if they can get their head underneath, I'll turn you back around here. If they can get their head underneath the wire, they'll go. That's pretty much any animal, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, the other day, this little dude here, Leo, I call him my dumb blonde. They stand here when it's frozen out and I can back the truck up here to feed. I feed hay here, so they'll stand here. And as you can see, I had to use some of my free pallets I got from my farm store. Whenever they're done, they don't want these pallets, they throw them out back, and you can just drive in there and pick them up. So anytime I'm in there, which is 2 or 3 times a week it seems like, I pick up all the free wood I can. So as you can see, it's this kind of rednecked together here, for lack of better words. But it's keeping him in right now. What the trouble is, as you can see behind here, I put a piece of woven wire up a while ago. This is Lucky. Put a piece of woven wire up there, and he just stands with his feet and stomps it. And he just pushes it down until he can step over it, and out he comes. This is up here. You can see in the background there. I got more pallets, because after I fixed this area up, then he went up there, and there's a mound up there where I throw their hay and they eat up there. Well, that wasn't good enough for him either. So he stomped that out. So, but this is out behind the house here, kind of where my garden area is. I'm actually going to get some chickens. I'm going to been watching Justin Rhodes with the permaculture chickens, and this is an area here. It's a little bit steep, not steep really, but it's on a little bit of a hill. But I'm actually going to turn this area into it's going to be a garden, obviously, but I'm going to use chickens to till it up and eat bugs and do whatever they do. So we're going to get some chickens here before long. So that's what we got going on right now. Take you back up this way here, and mind all my mess here. It's kind of a makeshift place, but that's sort of what a farm is just kind of stuff sitting all around. Turn you around here and show you something I'm pretty proud of. Me and my wife built. It's our little greenhouse. Basically, nothing that I designed really. I got the whole plans off Pinterest. My wife did actually. But we put this together in a weekend. Built the trusses ourselves inside, everything, and we built that. And I don't know if you can see it up there. And I'll zoom in here. There's a shed up there that we built the next weekend. It's actually just a 3-sided shed, a run-in shed for Charlie, my other horse up there. But for both projects, we built them for less than $1,000. So I think I had maybe a little more than 500 in this one. So it really has turned out to be a nice little asset. Now it's full of stuff right now. I kind of use it as a shed toward the end of the year, which I'll get cleaned out there. because we're going to get ready to do some put some vegetable plants in there. But it's like January the 7th or 8th. I don't really know what it is, but we'll be getting ready here to do some plants in there, get ready for spring planting. So, all right, I'm gonna sign off here now, and if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe and ring that bell, and I'll try to put up some more videos. Again, it's been a while since I put anything up. Been kind of under the weather. I'm off work right now. Have an injury to my foot, and can't really do a whole lot. My wife's been taking care of the feeding and stuff. It's kind of hard to, not supposed to be out doing too much walking around on this thing, but I have a boot that I wear, so it's coming along. But it's cold out. It's been warm and wet, really. This is the coldest day it's been probably for a week. We're down, this morning we were down, I think it was 28 when I got up. It's warmed up a little bit now, but now we've got a little bit of a breeze, so it's getting colder. So I'm gonna sign off here, and again, if you like the videos, want to see what we got going on here on Wonder Why Farm, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll see you on the next video.